More than 300 people have been left homeless after a fire gutted the KwaMasinenge Informal Settlement in Port Shepstone in KwaZulu-Natal. One person has died and the cause of the fire is still unknown at this stage. Nobuhle Modise joins us now live from KwaMasinenge Informal Settlement. Nobuhle, what happened?
Good afternoon, Clement. Well, at this stage, details are still unclear about what might have caused that fire that took place here at the KwaMasinenge Informal Settlement in Port Shepstone yesterday in the early hours of the morning. But when I spoke to the MEC of Kokta in the province, she was saying that it could be a number of things. Somebody could have left a stove on, a gas appliance on, or the illegal connectivity of electricity, as this is an informal settlement. So she painted a lot of scenarios, but it's really still unclear what could have caused this. And the unfortunate thing as well is that one person has unfortunately died, a 31-year-old man, and it is said that in his home a gas canister exploded while he was inside, and that is how he unfortunately passed away. And another thing is that most of the people that have been left homeless here are not staying at any community halls. They are going to family and friends and relatives to stay there. The Department of Social Development as well as Kokta is saying that this was the choice of those who have been displaced to not go into any community hall. About 111 families have unfortunately lost their homes here, and the Department of Home Affairs is here as well. We've seen the Red Cross here. We've also seen a lot of private businesses who are coming here to, come and relieve some of these people with some aid in the form of blankets, food. The Red Cross is also facilitating the issue of the food, where they're getting warm meals, and I understand that will be happening for the next 7 days. Home Affairs will be exempting those who have lost the identity documents as well as SASSA documents and other important documentation to then reapply, and they will be exempt from paying for those documents. But I also want to bring in a victim here of this shack fire, unfortunately, Matembe, and just speak to him about what he understands might have happened here, because as I said, it's still unclear what caused this fire. You can see behind me, I'll just ask my colleagues to show you, just before I speak to Uputi, just to show you what's happening. I do understand that Human Settlements is trying to rebuild some of these shacks that have burnt down here. But another thing is that there is a project that is ongoing to move the people that are at this informal settlement and move them into proper housing, not far from this place, not far from the informal settlement. So as you can see behind me, Human Settlement is also just making sure that those who have lost their homes are able to rebuild, because we're unsure around when those homes will be ready for them to move into. But as I said, let me bring in a victim of the fire.
Ngiyabonga sisi wami kakhulu. Igama lami nguMasinthembe, isibongo sami ngokwaManqweni. Ngicela ukuchaza into eyodwa la. Lana kushila imikhukhu, kushe kwanto sisi. Njengoba kushe kwanto, nami ngomunye wabantu abashelweyo. Ngishelwe ama-document mina ese-West. Ngishelwe kwa-document ebenginayo from grade 12 until iyenze benzenze college. So ngishelwe kwanto, ananto eninayo ngakwendlini. Akho nto ekhona, sonke sitshelwe njengoba bebona abantu, sitshelwe kwanto, akho muntu nanto. Wonke umuntu utshelwe sisi. Senjengoba sitshelwe yonke into, umuntu ebenayo into uyitshelwe. Sibonga ukuthi nje sinemiphefumulo yethu isaphila kuphela. Into esiyibongayo. Kodwa egqibeleni siyacela umasipala sixhase, ngoba egqibeleni asinanto enjengangoku. Asizazi sola laphi namhlanje, asizazi sola laphi. Even nangomso asizazi sola laphi. Kodwa egqibeleni sicela umasipala sixhase dana kakhulu.
But Matembe, bengikhuluma no MEC ungqongqoshe we-MEC we Kokta earlier, angichazela ukuthi abaningi benu bathe abafuni ukufakwa kuma community hall labe bazongifaka khona njengoba semshele kanje. Ngabe nawo umunye umuntu othe awufuna ukungena eholweni njengoba uthi awunandawo yokulala, ulalephi, uzolalaphi namhlanje la kusasa kuzoyenzakalani?
Mama, angikhange ngihlangane into enjalo ngoba bengingekho, bengisemakhaya. Ngibuye mina izolo sekuthiwa kushile, and nami ngifike ngazibona ukuthi kushile impela. Kodwa egcineni le ukuthi ngingabi nayo indawo yokulala, ukuziphikisana ukuthi kuzolalwapi kanjani, mina ngiyazi. Kodwa egqibeleni into endiyaziyo mina, la benilele khona namhlanje anisamkelekanga ukuthi ngiphinde ndolala khona. Kumele ndizame enye indawo engenye ukuze ngibe nolala kwenye indawo namhlanje. Benilele izolo kwasa kwanamhlanje. Ekugqibeleni ngoku namhlanje ndizazi ngizolalaphi. Njengoba ndisitsho andizazi ngizolalaphi. Noba ngathiwa ndisuka koholo nami ndingavuma ndiyongena koholo ndilale. Because andizazi ngizolalaphi. Ananto.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu but Masimthembe, they're just speaking to the fact that he has no idea where he is going to lay his head tonight or tomorrow night, explaining that he wasn't around when this fire took place. He was in the homelands and he came back here and found out that everything was gutted through that blaze that took place yesterday morning. He's also saying that he knows nothing about what the MEC had spoken about, the fact that many of the people here who have been left displaced following the fire are saying that they don't want to be placed in any community halls. Many of them are staying at friends or relatives, and he's saying that he doesn't have that luxury. He has nowhere to go, and where he spent the night yesterday, he's no longer welcome. So he is one of those people at this point who doesn't know what's going to happen to him. He says everything burnt to the ground. He's lost his ID documentation. He's lost his certificates from matric all the way up to college, and he's saying he just doesn't know what he has to do. But as I mentioned, there's a lot of government departments that are here to come and assist many of those who are displaced just like Masimthembe, and we'll find out whether he'll also be given an opportunity to find a place to stay while he figures out what to do, as he has lost everything.
Nobuhle Modise, live to us from Port Shepstone with that update. Thank you.